Alrighty, here we are at Silver Chaos. It's a PC game, downloadable somewhere out there, over the hills and far away, where you cannot find it. But I can, except I'm special. Alright, with this guide we will be going through the Lawrence sequence, show you which ones to pick, how to get there, and hopefully we won't scar anybody when we get to the serious parts. My apologies if your brains burst out of your ears at that point. Alright, I will also summarize, since I'm sure my computer does not want to make it easy for you to read the text, I will summarize for you what's going on, because I have an English patch, which is also found somewhere over the hills and far away, which I'm too lazy to describe. Okay, so this takes place in the All Green Kingdom. Very, very original name. All green, all blue, all purple. Might as well just named it green. Alright, so apparently emphasis has been put on the art of fencing, assassination skills, my apologies, and sorcery tactics since the dawn of the era. Therefore, several training schools were built in various places, and talented men were sought out across the world. However, a powerful magician summoned the devil Hardius 10 years before for his own desire, because he's probably your typical evil bad guy. Although it was the magician's plan to use the devil's power to conquer the world, the reverse happened, and the devil became when the devil came, and his body was captured. He became a vessel. One person, the hero, fought against the devil. Does this sound familiar, like any other storyline? Typical. He borrowed strength from his trust in the magician and God, and after a desperate struggle, it was sealed, meaning the devil was sealed away. He went bye-bye. The devil was sealed, but the compensation was great. All over the country, men fell during the fight, and as a result, the country overflowed with orphans. Yay! The benevolent king, His Majesty Sergei Claudius, which from now on we will just call him Claudius because that's easier for me to say. He took charge of the training schools all over, and food, clothing, and shelter were provided to every soldier's child. Lucky children. Oh, we're gonna get some pictures now? No, I guess we'll get some talking. Okay, so the teacher is talking. It says, well, here's tomorrow's lessons. Next time we'll be talking about heaven and hell. Apparently this game has heaven and hell. Lucky us. Oh, look, colors. This is one of the All Green Kingdom's training schools, the Silver Training School. It is on the lap of the royal palace and is said to turn out the most men with superior talent. Many young men carry on the next generation, working hard in their studies of martial arts, magic, and learning. And now one student is running through the halls like a ninny. Hey look, person. Looks like Riku. But it's not. This is Adonis. Yeah, it's Adonis. Hi. Beautiful young man. Who could easily be mistaken for a woman, answered the student momentarily. Mistaken for a woman. Typical shonen. His name is Adonis. Yes, we went over that already. He is an impressive young man with a supple body that, okay, can rip a person in place with his intense eyes. Well, considering on the screen his eyes are about that big, not that intense, but okay, we'll take their word for it. The student is talking about saying if there's examination going on, and if more people are to pass, more magicians are going to be joining the Imperial Court Army. Although Adonis does not seem to like this for some bizarre, odd reason. The student seems to notice this and asks him what is wrong. Blah blah. People composed blah 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 blah. It's considered the highest honor for boys in the country to be part of a magician in the court, or the knights, or the anything close to the king. Apparently, Adonis does not want to go to the imperial court. Why? Because he won't be able to hang out with his good buddy anymore. Which would be the main character, but we don't know that yet. It's like, oh, okay, typical, you want to be with your buddy. Okay, you're always together. And so he's explaining, yeah, we grew up like brothers, grew up in the same orphanage, yada yada. And he's like, well, if all possible, I don't want to be separated from Might. And the workload of the Imperial Court's magicians is too heavy for me. Yeah, I'm sure it is. He wants to grow up to work in a town medical clinic and cure everyone's illnesses and injuries with magic. He says that he thinks it fits his nature. But his student parent thinks that's a waste. Well, we'll think about that later. Smile. Blah, blah. Though life in the orphanage was never easy, his memories were happy ones. Yay. Oh, flashback time. And apparently they're wanting to get the apple, but apparently they're not allowed to touch apples because that's selfish, apparently, according to the text. Just needs to reach a little further. Oops, no, they got caught. And they all fall down. Okay, end of flashback. And Adonis reflects on this. He thinks it's funny, but it was very innocent and childlike, and it was fun. And as he's thinking about this, another student comes running and seems quite worried. At this time, oh, I just said that. It's like, what is it? You look disturbed. Apparently something to do with Might. And Adonis is like, well, crap. So they go to the medical office. And he sees, in blood-soaked bandages, Might. He rushes over. Nothing's happening. And then the teacher of the fencing class comes in. Asks him who he is. You're Adonis? And he's like, yes. Yes, I am. I am pretty. That's somehow what happened. Apparently, Might was practicing fencing on the fields. Suddenly an apparition appeared, and while protecting his partner, he ended up falling off the cliff. Good job, Might. Good job. It's lucky he was practicing near the side of the school, otherwise people might not have seen it. But apparently Adonis isn't caring what this guy's saying at all. He's going to heal, right? Right? Not. That would be too easy, and then we'd have a happy ever after, and this game wouldn't exist. It would be just a small 5-page manga. Yeah, when wounds are severe, he's gonna die. He's not going to live through the night. Well, that I know you grew up like brothers. It's painful to lose someone like a blood relation that's irreplaceable, but you're just gonna have to suck it up. And of course, Mike says nothing. Oh. Alright, we're going to stop this video here because we're going to exceed the limit. Time to continue in about as soon as this is over.